In this time, I'm reminded of an acronym that we use at the Spartanburg Youth Theatre. We use an acronym for the word ART. A stands for adaptable, R stands for responsible, and T stands for team player. We use this acronym to help actors understand their part in the process. But this season, it has rung true for all of us on staff here. We have had to remain adaptable in many ways and in many unexpected circumstances that have come our way. The power went out during a performance of Disney's Aladdin Jr. in February. We had to cancel our April show of How I Became a Pirate. And then this summer, we have had to completely rework and retool the way that we do summer camps in order to remain safe and healthy for everyone involved. We've had to remain responsible in staying up to date with everything going on with the COVID pandemic and guidelines in place. We've also had to remain responsible in how we choose to move forward as an organization. And then we've had to work as a team, both as a staff and as a community member and with the community, to do our part so that we can get back to some sort of new normal sooner rather than later. It's with all of that in mind that I bring you some sad and disappointing news. We have decided to cancel the entirety of the Spartanburg Youth Theatre 2020-2021 season. This decision was very hard to make, and please know it was not made lightly. Now, I know you're probably thinking, but why? Can't we just cancel the fall and come back in the spring? I understand, and I promise you, we have thought of every scenario possible. But there's many things we've had to consider, and a few things for you to consider that we've had to take into account with this decision. Number one, the safety of our patrons and our participants. Even with social distancing guidelines in place, and with a limited capacity in place as well, we just felt that it wasn't the most feasible decision for us to be able to produce art in the quality that you are used to. We also have had to consider school time performances. Our school time performances make up a huge piece of what we do at the Spartanburg Youth Theatre. For every production, we have 6 school time performances. So in one season, 24 school time performances and over 9,000 kids come into our building. Schools are not allowing field trips in the fall, and it is highly unlikely that field trips will be happening in the spring. So without our school time performances, it's very hard for us to do what we do. And then of course we have to consider our performers. Our performers do not have understudies here at the Spartanburg Youth Theatre, so if an actor were to contract COVID, we would have to shut down the entire rehearsal process, and depending on where we were in that rehearsal process, we might even have to cancel the show. So all of those things considered, it just doesn't make sense for us to do our full season this year. Please feel free to read the entire statement below and check out our website for more information and details. We thank you so much for your support. We could not do what we do without you, and the arts mean so much to me personally. And so in a time right now when the arts look so different, I'm just reminded how important the arts are and how we all need to do our part so that we can get back to normal as soon as possible. We love you all so much. Thank you so much for your support, and I cannot wait to see you again very, very soon.